Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson, and I'll title this one, The God Who Performs Miracles. The God who performs miracles. Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yamla Alahayanawa Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And back with another lesson. I'm Yasharallah 144. And as the title reads, the God that performs miracles. And you know, yesterday I wanted to do this lesson, but I got back kind of late, and I got a quick testimony, and I had to do some running around yesterday. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I was so exhausted, man. But I had to travel out a couple hours out of the city and drive and take care of some business. And you know, basically, man, you know, I was down, you know, these last, these last 6 months, 6 to 8 months, I say, it's been tough. It's been tough, man. And I'm just now, I've been behind on my rent. You know, the Lord has thrown a lot of different twists and turns, different little trials and everything at me, man. And I just, through much prayer, everything is through prayer, man. Everything is through prayer. Everything. You go to the store, you go to work, you go take a shower, you get up in the middle of the night. Everything is through prayer. You should be constant prayer, because it's going to take a level of spiritual endurance. You know, we need strength, man. We need strength, because I know for me, it's just, it'd be a lot of days I'm half dead, man. I'm half dead. I'm literally just worn out, spiritually, just worn out physically, man. But through everything is through much prayer, and the Lord will give you a boost. But yesterday, I had to do all of that, and then I had to make it back, to take my daughter to the dentist, and my wife. And literally, we're just now getting caught up on our rent, paying our bills, getting out of debt just now, and yesterday I was down to my last shekels, but that we had, man. When we got to the dentist, and I had put all the last few shekels that I had in for gas, and then when we got to the dentist, back from running around and getting to the dentist, we were on smoking E, man. We were on empty, light on the gas, everything. And where I live at from the dentist is a little ways. And so, we went into the dentist, my wife and my daughter. They got their, teeth and stuff, cleaned and checked out and stuff like that. The water, the YAHAWAHSHI. And I said a prayer, man, and I knew coming out of the dentist, like, man, we could possibly run out of gas. But you know, I said the prayer, and literally I had $1.40 something, literally $1.40 something, and there was 2 ways I could take home. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm gonna put this little $1.40 something in the gas, and I'm hopping on the freeway, and I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna push it. And but before I got on the freeway, I stopped by the gas, and I pulled up to the gas station and pulled into the pump. And when I got out, it said 144. When I pulled up to the pump to put in the gas, this $1.40 and change, it said 144 on the pump. You know, on the you know, where the numbers are for the gallons and stuff like that. But it said 144 on there. I said, the water to YAHAWAHSHI. I put the $1.40 in there, and this was the last thing I had to do was to make it home. And literally I put the $1.40 something in there, and you know, I just kept praying all the way to the house, man. And I was able, me and my wife and my daughter, you know, we were able to make it home and the light was still on, man. And my wife got paid this morning, you know, and you know, here we are out of debt, man. You know, for right now, for what it is. But it, you know, it was just the miracles, man. It wasn't major, but I know, you know, some type of miracle. But for me, that was huge, man. Because I took care of my business, what I was supposed to do yesterday, and I also went to the dentist to take my wife and my daughter. They got their teeth worked on. This was the last little thing we had to do for yesterday, and made it home in the evening, and I didn't even eat nothing. I was exhausted, man. You know, burnt out. But that was huge for me. And then when I, you know, pulling up to the gas station and looking on the numbers in the gallon sign, man, and seeing that 144, you know, that was a sign, man. The Lord is, you know, he got you. These miracles, man. Let me go here. You know, this is why, man, you just gotta believe, man. The Lord is gonna make a way for Lord willing. I'm part of the hopeful elect, man. Lord willing. But if you believe on that name, there is power in the name of calling on the name Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Don't let nobody tell you that it ain't. It is. It for sure is, man, without a question. But we made it home, and you know, that was beautiful, man. The way it played out, it was beautiful. The Lord is, you know, He here, man. He watching too. Because Lord knows we've been trying to do everything. Ultimately, you know, I've been, you know, me and my family, my wife and stuff, we've been trying to do everything we possibly can to try to do things right, man, without cutting no corners. Continue to believe and call on the name Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And my wife, she's from the Northern Kingdom. You know, she's Issachar, man. Let me go here. Psalm 77 and 11. And it reads, it says, I will remember the works of the Lord. See? I will remember the works of the Lord. Surely I will remember thy wonders of old. You see, in these scriptures and these lessons and stories and stuff are written for an example for us, man, in this time, in this end time, because they still, over 5,000 years ago, they still talk about our forefathers, you know, the miracles that the Lord did coming out of the land of Egypt with our forefather Moses and Aaron and, you know, our people, man. They still talk about that. And even with Daniel and Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, and, you know, all these countless miracles, man. The Lord walking on water, the Lord turning water into wine, you know, giving sight to the blind and giving sound to the deaf. You know, the Lord has performed many miracles, man, and you know, and other different, even amongst you know, the Achaean, man, and giving their testimonies. You know, you remember that, man. It says the great wonders, the miracles that the Lord has done over and over and over. It says 12. It says, I will meditate. See, I will meditate also of all thy work and talk of all thy doings. And this is what, you know, the true servants of the Lord are doing, man. They're meditating day and night on the Lord, and they can't stop talking about him and his power and his glory. I will meditate also of all thy work, thy glorious, powerful works and miracles. It says, and talk of thy doings constantly. This is why we can, you know, starting with the apostles and the elders and bishops and prophets on down at Great Millstone, and other men teaching the same likewise doctrine, you know, can't stop talking and doing lessons of the Lord, man. Is how glorious and how powerful his works are, man. These testimonies and wonders and signs that the Lord has done. See? And I know for me, you know, another testimony is, you know, when I first came into the truth, man, that, you know, me trying to live the life and doing drugs and end up being homeless, and me, my wife, and, you know, my newborn child, my daughters, you know, my daughter not even two months old, out of the hospital, man, and us sleeping in the car, to you know, being held at gunpoint, and all of us being almost being shot up and killed, and going from family shelter and sleeping from place to place, and, you know, me off drugs, and, you know, I mean, just nothing but just, it's chaotic, man. You know, and the Lord, you know, from the Lord, from that time, the Lord pulling me and my family out of all of that, man. To me, becoming, you know, to rehearsing the righteous acts, to getting our own home and getting on our feet and stuff like that. It's a miracle, man. It's a miracle. And in this end time, to the Lord, you know, waking up his people, this is a miracle. Because Jake, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, a lot of our people are waking up, man. They're waking up and they see it. And this is a miracle. This is through the power and the spirit of the Lord, the God of this Bible. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, the Savior, the Deliverer. This is a miracle, man. You know, but the Lord, you know, pulling me out, and me and my family out of that, man, because we were in the mud, you know, the water the BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, because, you know, the scripture tell you that it was good that I was afflicted to learn thy statutes, man, thy laws and thy statutes. It was great that I was afflicted like that, because the Lord, you know, he drug me and my wife and my daughters through the mud, man. He drug us through the mud for a long time, Lot of dark, cold nights, man. You know, sleeping in the car, nowhere to go, newborn child, you know, off dope, you know, making bad decisions, you know, but I had the name. I had the name, and I believed on that name. And I just believe, man, and the Lord put the Spirit on me to start teaching. And here it is, man. You know, from where I was in that time till now is a million miles away from there. The water of the YAHAWAHSHI, and you know, you just gotta believe, man. You got to, no matter what, you have to believe, and the Lord gonna make a way, man. He gonna make a way, and there is power in calling on that name. There is power. There is power. It says, I will meditate also of all thy work and talk of all thy doings. 13, it says, thy way, O Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, is in the sanctuary, who is so great a power, a God as our God. The Lord's ways are holy. The Lord said, be ye holy and sanctify thyself. The Lord's ways are holy, man. It's not of this world. You want to seek the Lord, you're gonna have to leave this world behind, man. The ways and the cares of this world. Yeah, you got a job and you got a family, feed your family, but at the end of the day, you gotta separate yourself and come back to your power, Jake. And truth and sincerity. It says 14. I'll close out with this. 14. It says, thou art the power, the God that does wonders, the God that performs miracles. Thou art the God, the power that does wonders. It says, thou hast declared thy strength among the people. See, and the Lord's gonna, in this end time and how he's doing right now, he's magnifying himself through his men, and through these judgments and prophecies. He's showing through the nations, man. See, so you know, because we know the Spirit of the Lord is prophecy, and prophecy is speaking right now, man. And one of the prophecies was in the end time that he was gonna wake up a remnant of his people, and he was going to come back to deliver the remnant out of his people, and to destroy the other nations, man. And to bring truth. Truth is coming out of the earth right now. Everything the Lord said is reigning true right now. It's coming out. So, you know, I just, you know, just a quick hit, man. You know, the water of BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, for all my afflictions, I've learned to embrace it. It feels great. It feels great because it's molded me into to becoming a man of the Lord. You see, and walking in the ways of the Lord, man. So pray and don't give up. Pray and don't give up. You gotta believe on that name, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. You know, and we at the end of this. We at the end of this, man. And we ain't got too much more longer. The Lord is getting ready to end this. The Lord getting ready to end this, man. So believe whatever you're going through, Jake. Believe on the Lord. Trust in Him. Don't try to cut no corners and bullshit, man. Continue to believe and pray. Pray. Don't stop praying, and don't give up. Shalom.